to start Shogun. I think I called a second round KO. It was very early in the first round. And then Corey Anderson's Glover Teixeira didn't call that one. Time's caught up with Glover, and time is on Corey's side, and he's getting better, and he's with a phenomenal camp. He's with Mark Henry and Ricardo Almeida, and he looks phenomenal. So there's a change on the guard. There you go. Decent card, a lot of decisions, nothing that's going to blow your hair back. And the takeaways, Anthony Smith, MVP. He called out Gustafsson. I'm sure you have this in your events. Anthony Smith, top 8 guy now. You look at the rankings, maybe just let him replace Shogun at 8. He still has work to do. I don't think he should get a title shot right away. But at light heavyweight, goddamn, do they need some new blood. Goddamn, do they need Anthony Smith. And he's the guy. He's the guy. Looks good, speaks well, crazy power. At 185, he's just malnourished and wasn't at his full potential. And this is another guy. Same with Rumble Johnson. Forever was cutting weight, making certain weights, or RDA. There's Donald Cerrone. There's a lot of guys who, when they fight at the one weight class higher, that you see their true skill set, and that's where they should be at, instead of destroying their bodies trying to make weight. Anthony Smith's the real deal. Corey Anderson, real deal. They both look great. Both look phenomenal. And then that Nazarat, you got one there too. He looked phenomenal. All right, should we do some current events?
Yeah, let's start with this one.
Anthony Smith's KO of Shogun. What was more entertaining than that knockout was the press conference when they asked him about filling in for, I think it was Volkan Ozdemir. Volkan Ozdemir is injured. He was supposed to fight Alexander Gustafsson. But yeah, he's injured. And what he said there, it was kind of funny, especially given his performance against Shogun. What's really ironic? The fact that DC's performance against Stipe was the same kind of performance that killed the possibility of him fighting Shogun. First round knockout to a legend. In both instances, DC knocked out a legend in Stipe Miocic's first round, and Anthony Smith knocked out Mauricio Shogun Hua first round. I find that mighty ironic, man. And moments like this in MMA should really be treasured, because you forget how good people can get in MMA. You forget that first round knockouts happen all the time. I mean, Fedor and Frank, that was a first round knockout, And this is the entertainment factor for me in MMA. The fact that these guys can just walk through legends like that, and then these are the fights that I want to happen. Anthony Smith versus DC, but I know because of DC's age they'll never happen. Because DC wants money fights, because DC wants to retire. They'll never happen. And I've honestly come to accept that, simply because, well, if Anthony Smith was in DC's situation, he'd do the same thing. If I was in DC's situation, I'd do the same thing. My guy, why would I want to go fight Gustafsson again? I want to fight Brock Lesnar to get all the money I can, another fight at light heavyweight, and then John Jones. And then I'm done. I already have a tough fight within that trio. Why do I need to walk through hell twice? Gustafsson? Really? Come on, man. That's not... I really love moments like this in MMA, because they show these human beings, these athletes are to be human, but they also show the strategic side of everything, right? I mean, I'm not going to fight a dude who just knocked out a legend. No, let him go fight Gustafsson. Let him get the toughest fight out there. I've already proven myself, But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.
We couldn't fight Aldo, so I started calling Waldo. Jose Waldo.